Now, Anurag Kashyap's angry tweet directed towards Manmarziyaan co-producer was taken down by Twitter India. Remember, in the post, he expressed discontent regarding the omission of certain scenes in the film, and Anurag Kashyap had shared the mobile number of the co-producer Kishore Lulla. Soon, Twitter India contacted him asking him to delete the tweet, but he refused to do so, following which Twitter took down the post. After some time, Kashyap reposted the same message with a screenshot of his conversation with Twitter support. Richa Sharma joining us on the phone line now. Richa Sharma, tell us, what is this controversy about? Why was Anurag Kashyap forced to take down that tweet?
Because according to what the accounts of Anurag Kashyap state both on Instagram and Twitter, he has in fact tweeted out and directed towards Manmarziyaan's co-producer because he had expressed his discontent regarding the omission or deleting of scenes from his movie. And later he went ahead to even share the mobile number of his co-producer Kishore Lulla. And that's when Twitter India in fact contacted him. They even took down his tweet because he refused to take down the tweet. In fact, he shared the same on his Instagram account as well, where he had clearly stated and in a way congratulated that there was a controversy surrounding the fact that the people in Punjab had a discontent with certain scenes in the movie. And that's when he went ahead and shared the contact details of his co-producer, which was again taken down by Twitter. So at this point, there hasn't been any kind of official response from the co-producer of the movie themselves. But it seems that Anurag Kashyap has expressed his anger yet again through his social media platform.
Right, Richa, but what exactly is this controversy about? Why is Anurag Kashyap so angry with the film co-producers? And there are certain scenes that have been really in the news for all the wrong reasons.
That's right. In fact, there were certain groups of the Sikh community who had raised objections and concerns over certain scenes in the movie where the character in the movie, that is Abhishek Bachchan, has been seen wearing a turban. And in fact, he had a scene where he was smoking as well. And that's what the scene had raised objections for. But it seems like and in fact, certain sections of the community had also demanded the removal of the scene, which Anurag Kashyap had in fact denied. But after that is when the controversy spurred, because the co-producers in fact had went ahead to delete certain scenes from the movie, which Anurag Kashyap did not in fact agree with. And that is why he expressed his anger and shared the contact details of his producer, which Twitter wanted it to be removed.
Right, Komal Hata, who's a film critic, is joining us on the phone line. Komal, obviously there is a controversy here because the co-producers of the film have deleted certain scenes without taking the director into confidence. Do you really think that they should have bowed down to these demands to cut these scenes because they allegedly hurt somebody's sentiments?
Firstly, I'm not a film critic. I'm a film trade analyst. I've told your channel some 10 times, but you all seem to be making the same mistake.
I apologize for that, sir.
Yeah. No, I don't think it is wrong on the part of the producer. It is not at all wrong on the part of the producer. In the interest of maintaining peace and avoiding controversy, if a tiny scene is taken out, I don't think director Anurag Kashyap needs to make such a hue and cry. Finally, it is the prerogative of the person who has put in the money. And if Eros thinks that this controversy could jeopardize the chances of the film at the box office, it is well within its rights to delete. And it is not such a material scene. If Anurag Kashyap can prove that because of this deletion, the film, instead of doing X amount, will do probably 50% of X or 60% of X, then he's justified. So I think Anurag Kashyap is given to screaming his lungs out, and he loves to put the blame on others. Now he's got an excuse because of this scene, because of this controversy, my film didn't do what it should have done. I think it's nonsense, utter nonsense.
Yes, but also where does one give in? Where does one draw the line? You say, I mean, obviously there's a lot of money riding in this, in any movie, but where do you draw the line when you have demands coming in from various quarters saying that this is offensive to me or that is offensive to me?
But that speaks volumes for the intolerance and the government apathy, the judiciary apathy. When the police and others, law enforcing and law maintaining agencies will not come to the rescue of the producers, what will the producer do? Buckle down under pressure. And somebody could be a peace-loving citizen. Somebody could do this in the interest of peace and avoiding controversy. How can you condemn such a thing? It's not as if Kishore Lulla has just because of his fancy deleted a scene. It is because a hue and cry was being raised, and when Kishore Lulla or Eros must have realized that the law enforcing agencies are not going to come to their rescue, that it's the best thing which they thought was right, and that is to leave the scene. Because who wants to get into panga? Everybody has enough problems in life than to deal with idiots who think that this has hurt the sentiments, that has hurt the sentiments. If it has hurt the sentiments, you sit at home, na? Who is asking you to watch the film? But the law being what the law is in India, I think producers have no option but to buckle down under pressure. Which is what? Why has Salman Khan changed the name of his Love Ratri to Love Yatri? Because of this, na? It has hurt my sentiments. What has hurt your sentiments? The world knows what goes on during Navratri, and what Salman is trying to say is not that only this goes on. He says sometimes this becomes a means and love is pure. So what if you fall in love during the period of Navratri? But some stupid fellow thought it hurt the sentiments of the Hindus. I don't think any Hindu sentiments have been hurt. It is his idiotic sentiments that have been hurt, and same way. So I think it's best to just, this is not known as succumbing or surrendering. It's known, it speaks volumes for the apathy of the government and the law enforcing agencies. It's a pitiable situation, and it's a sad state of affairs.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Natha, for your views. We'll keep an eye on this controversy as it builds.